you think back in the 70s, 80s, the idea of managing for a portfolio or something retirement, seemed pretty daunting. But then it flipped almost overnight. Now you hardly ever hear of pension plans anymore. It's all dominated by 401k. And I think that's really likely to happen in health too. And the reason for that is there's, I think, a secret weapon, and that's the individual brokers and the individual experts that would love to sit down with employees that are getting money from their company and help them figure out how to spend it most judiciously. That's a way. If you think about employees at a large company now, first, employers hate providing health plans. It's expensive. Everyone always complains about it. It's the CFO or the CEO's got to take 2 weeks of their year to negotiate and hassle. And, the group broker tries to help, but, kind of limited options. And you got to pick one thing for everybody. The company owns all the risk, all the responsibility, especially if they're a rated group. Someone gets in a car accident or cancer, and now their bottom line blows up, right? Because they own everything. They own all the responsibility. Versus the employer being able to say, hey, I'm going to give everybody $200 a month, $1,000 a month, whatever they want to do. And then now I say the secret weapon really is the individual broker, because left alone, that employee is going to feel lost, going to feel hopeless. But if a broker can come alongside them and say, hello, Mrs. Henderson, let's talk through your options. Okay, you're taking these prescriptions. You want to see these options. You might not be familiar with individual market carrier names like Ambetter or Oscar or things like this, but here's a great plan that's going to work for you. Hey, and now let's talk, do you need dental, vision, life? There's other opportunities to have a really customized, tailored approach where that employee leaves actually excited about their health benefits instead of frustrated and confused, if their company had done it. So that's the mind shift. When I say the secret weapon, is individual brokers being able to make that happen, where it becomes an exciting thing to employees. I get to I get to get what I want, not okay, my company chose Aetna again, and my doctor doesn't take Aetna, and I don't like Aetna. Sure, Aetna's great, right? But having the company tell them what their health plan is.
So it seems like the employer's financing it, but the employees are empowered by making their own decisions. And to me, that also means the broker is going to have to step up their game, because they're going to have to be more of a consultant. Mm-hmm. Instead of having one employer group, they may have 15 new employee households, mm-hmm. which could lead to other things, from college planning to life insurance or disability income sales. So I like that trend.
What an opportunity for folks that understand individual. And I think that's, the challenge in our industry is there's always been kind of two camps, right? There's the group brokers and consultants, and then there's the individual providers and brokers and consultants. This is the first time those worlds are going to collide. And I think the individual brokers that can figure that out and exactly what you said, understand the opportunity of, hey, now I get to go sit down with, it could be a 10 life group, or it could be 100, it could be 1,000 life group, and everyone's getting $600 a month. Hey, let's have these conversations, and then as you brought up, let's get to know them. Let's talk about their household needs and other things. And it's the individual broker that's going to be able to bring that kind of expertise and really personal connection, to help out those employees. Mm-hmm. They're not individual clients anymore. They're employees at a company. The company is going to pay for part of it. What a cool new opportunity, and I think what a better experience overall.